Hi everyone, and welcome back to my channel, and welcome back to another cook with me. If you want to see more cooking videos, make sure to give this video a thumbs up so I know to make some more for you. So the first thing we're doing is a chicken and mango stir fry. This is a delicious and easy recipe. It's actually very healthy as well. The first thing we're doing is just boiling some water for our brown rice, and then we're going to cook up our chicken. I used about 3 chicken breasts and just some salt, pepper, and garlic powder. Also, as a lot of you know, I'm currently on vacation right now, and my headphones broke that I do my voiceover with, so I had to go to the pharmacy and use whatever headphones they had. And I'm also recording this in my car right now, so A for effort, but sorry if this doesn't sound that great. The next thing that I'm doing is just cutting up some mango. I feel like everybody cuts their mangoes so differently. This is just always how I've done mine. You can totally use a peeler as well, but I just always use a knife. So I'm cutting up 2 mangoes, some onion, and a red pepper. Now that our water is boiling, we're throwing in our brown rice. We're going to cook that up, still cooking up the chicken, and then heading back to cutting up some more produce. So I'm also doing 3 cloves of garlic as well. So now that the chicken is cooked, I'm just putting that on a plate, leaving the pan as is, and I'm going to saute our garlic, onion, and red pepper. Once all of that is nice and browned and a little soft, I'm just adding in some peas and our mango. The peas are frozen and they will get soft very quickly. The mango is already soft, so you don't really need to cook it for that long. You just kind of want to make it warm. Next, I'm just adding in some liquid aminos. I love liquid aminos. They just take the place of soy sauce, and it's a lot better for you. You will probably be seeing a lot more stir fries in the future. We are eating so bad on vacation, like next level horrible. And I'm actually excited to get back to eating healthy and just like getting back on my fitness routine and all of that. But yeah, this is a very easy and delicious dinner. I'm just putting the brown rice on the bottom and our stir fry on top. A lot of times we'll like mix it all up and cook the rice with the stir fry, but since our kids can be picky sometimes, this is kind of easy to pick the rice out from underneath if they're just wanting rice and some chicken and whatnot. But now we are moving on to our salmon with mango salsa. This is also a very easy meal. The hardest part is the salsa, and I'm actually using my chopper for this. I've had this for 100 years now. It was a great Amazon find, and sometimes when I take it out, I'm like, why don't I use this all the time? And yeah, now I feel like that I started using it. Maybe I'll use it more often, especially because I make mango salsa all the time in the summer. It's like my favorite thing. I'm just using 1 red pepper, some red onion, some mangoes. There's not like an exact number for me to tell you to use because it's all based on your preference and what you like. Plus, I feel like you never know how much fruit you're actually going to get from a mango, so you kind of just like portion it how you want. The one thing that I really love in mango salsa is cilantro. Are you a cilantro person or not a cilantro person? There are literally two types of people in the world: people that like cilantro and people that don't like it. Chris says that it tastes like soap, so that is why I'm not adding it to this dish. I also have a reel on my Instagram of making mango salsa, but another trick is if your mangoes are not like super ripe or that soft, you add more lime juice, and if they're not that sweet, you add a little bit of sugar. So there's lots of things that you can do to make your mango salsa, but that is how we make ours. I'm using the air fryer for the first time for salmon. I've heard great things about it, and it actually came out delicious. Now that the salmon is in there skinned down, I'm just adding some salt and pepper and a little bit of butter. We are taking the easy way out and just doing some frozen broccoli. Tastes just as good. But yeah, here is the salmon. It came out delicious. It was nice and crispy. I love my salmon well done, but you know, you can cook it to your liking. I'm just gonna top it with some mango salsa. We're gonna have broccoli on the side, and I'm making super easy like quinoa brown rice mixture in the microwave. And that was also showing you that no, my kids don't always eat what we eat. It sounds good on paper, but it doesn't happen in our house, and I'm not the type to make my kids go hungry. I will feed them whatever they will eat, and I know that so many people are like, you get what you get for dinner, but that's just not my philosophy in life. But yeah, they had spaghetti and meatballs. I can't go to bed knowing that my kids are hungry. It's just, you know, don't judge me. Next up is bacon and ranch pasta. This also has chicken in it. This is the least healthiest meal of all of them in this video, and it was so delicious. The one thing I will say is that I try not to have too much dairy. I found out what works for me, and that's not drinking regular milk, and it's not having half and half. When I don't do those, my allergies are so much better. And what I mean by that is in the morning, I used to wake up and blow my nose for like an hour, and my eyes would water and everything. And I realized that when I cut out regular milk and half, that went away for me. I could still have cheese and it's fine. Like, it doesn't bother me at all, like shredded cheese and stuff. It's just when I drink milk or have half and half. But this Alfredo sauce was like that. My allergies were pretty bad the next day. So I did just want to mention that. I don't know, maybe it's something to try if you have those symptoms as well. But what we're doing for this is I was cooking the chicken in the Instant Pot because that's such an easy way and a quick way to shred it. I'm just doing that with some chicken broth. Now I'm cutting up my bacon. I'm boiling some corn. This recipe is just so good. I didn't use the fat, like the real white pieces on the end of bacon because I just don't like chewy bacon. We like really crispy bacon, so I just feel like that part never really gets crispy enough for me. But anyway, the house smells amazing with this bacon cooking. The chicken was really easy to cook, and I also used the hack that you all told me to. Everybody told me to try shredding the chicken in the KitchenAid mixer, and oh my goodness, that is a life changer. I don't think I'll ever go back to like trying to shred my chicken with a fork. Now that the chicken and bacon are done and the corn is almost ready, I'm going to cook my pasta. We love bow ties, and you know that we love the jovial pasta. It just holds up really well. It's made out of brown rice, so It's a great thing for people that are gluten-free, or if you're just trying to be a little bit healthier. It is delicious, and it doesn't get soggy like a lot of gluten-free pasta. I think it's called Rouse. I hope I'm saying that right. But their brand of pasta sauce is very good. I really like that. And then it calls for like a lot of ranch seasoning, but I'm only doing a little bit. I'm also using the brand that's a little bit healthier for you. It has a little bit, this one's made more with like real ingredients. It's an organic brand. But you can use just the regular ranch seasoning packet as well. So we're just going to mix the ranch seasoning in with our pasta sauce and then add everything in. We're going to add in our chicken, our corn, and our pasta, mix it all up, and oh my gosh, you guys, I just couldn't stop eating this. I also found the coolest tool. Actually, Chris found it. I forget where we were, but I'm sure I can find it on Amazon. And it's a corn peeler, and it's amazing because we always love to peel our corn off of the cob. I know it's fun to eat it on the cob, but I don't know, I feel like it tastes better when you cut it off the cob. So that is what we do, and this thing works amazing. It's like butter. Another thing I will do with my kids is give them like a deconstructed version of what we're eating and then let them try, the pasta and everything all mixed up. But yeah, this is also a good choice. And I feel like the reason that I don't get so hard on myself or the kids about, eating like this is because I was the pickiest eater when I was little. And now I eat everything under the sun. I know we go through phases and things like that. I also, when I was little, my food couldn't touch, and now I love like corn mixed with my mashed potatoes, and I just like everything mixed up, like this pasta, for example. But anyway, now that that's all mixed together, I'm just adding some cheese on top. This is completely optional, but it was just like so delicious. I also added some green onion, and that gave it like a nice little sweet and tangy crunch. But yeah, we will definitely be making this again because it was a hit. We will definitely be making this again. It was so delicious and we all loved it. It was very hearty and filling and amazing. I feel like this would be great to give to a crowd as well. But next up is pineapple chicken skewers. I feel like this video part isn't the best because I had all of the kids home while Chris was golfing, and I was just like trying to do it all and make sure that they didn't kill each other. Having 4 kids with I don't know, some of them are close in age. Evie's not so close in age, but the age differences definitely make it harder sometimes. Having them all so close together, the boys butt heads a lot, and Ella's very bossy and likes to tell everybody what to do. And then Evie needs me to nurse, and so sometimes cooking dinner when Chris isn't home is very challenging. So I give all of you so much credit that have 4 kids at home and are doing it on your own, because I don't know how you do it. So who else is thinking about Real Housewives of New Jersey right now as I cut up this pineapple? This was one of those things that we had it and it was so delicious, and I'm like, why don't I just buy pineapple like this more often? It was so good. We all loved it. It was very just like juicy and delicious, so much flavor to it. I'm sure it's probably this time of year, but it was really good. So just cutting up some pineapple, some red onion. I have our chicken marinating in some Sweet Baby Ray's barbecue sauce. And this is another easy thing that I'm just going to throw into the Ninja Foodie. So the Ninja Foodie only comes with a small amount of metal skewers, so I was like struggling to be able to do like the chicken and the vegetables together. So towards the end, you'll see I wind up just like taking everything off of the skewers and cooking them all together, and it was still really delicious and easy. The kids, I just gave them some barbecue chicken with some fresh pineapples on the side. And then when Chris gets home, him and I are going to have just the skewers. It was delicious and easy, and I'm really loving my Ninja Foodie. We do have a grill as well, but sometimes like it's just easier to stay indoors and use like a little indoor grill or air fryer. It's really delicious, and I definitely recommend the Ninja Foodie. I think it's totally worth the price. We've made so much stuff in it already. But anyway, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope that you all enjoyed it. Don't forget to subscribe and give this video a thumbs up, and let me know what other videos you want to see in July.